Another reason why some women have become undateable is because some women are what? Extremely feminist. And some women think they don't need a man for anything in this world. And many women do forget our men are the ones that fight for us in wars. And they're the ones that help build our homes, the ones we live in. And they help build the buildings and the general infrastructure for all of us to have better lives. Some women are just very, very bossy, and this has brought out a lot of masculinity in women, and men just get turned off because men appreciate feminine women, docile ladies who can assist to make their lives just easier and calmer and more peaceful. Listen, we all need each other. Men need women and women need men. This life is hard, so it's best for all of us to come in and work together and help each other out and grow together. But women should continue being delicate and men should continue being masculine, right? Masculine. No one should lose their gender roles, as those are the ones that help keep us desiring each other, one another. No woman likes a feminine man, and no man likes a masculine woman.
Women like this are so attractive to me because she's so obviously comfortable with just being a woman. And to use womanese speak, women like this are very secure in being a woman. They are not insecure in their femininity.
A lot of women think that they're good women just because they don't cheat, discounting the fact that they have a less than pleasant attitude. They lack conflict resolution skills, which could turn a petty, moot disagreement into an argument that can last for days and weeks and make the household uncomfortable and the relationship arduous. They also don't want to play a vital role in the progress of their own relationship. They put all the bearing and all the grit of the responsibility on that man, all while being inherently critical of that same man, which affects his efficacy. And if he's not performing and providing to a level that you believe that he should be performing and providing at, you begin to complain even more. See, every woman wants a good man until it's time for her to be a good woman. But being a good woman takes more than just sexual temperament, meaning you don't cheat. You have to also know how to love on a man. You have to know how to talk to a man. You have to know how to reason with a man. Don't try to apply the same logic you apply with your homegirls and your sister circle in your relationship, because it won't work. Men or women are hardwired differently. Like cars, for example. Would you roll up to the gas station in a Prius? No. Priuses don't use gas. So if you want to get somewhere with a Prius, you have to charge it. See my point? If you want to get somewhere with a man, you have to talk to him, treat him, and love him in a way that is receptive to him, that he will respond in a positive way to.
Quick break, fellas. Before we continue, my name is Freud. I own this channel and I run 5 other Faceless YouTube channels behind the scenes. And if you're watching this, I already know something about you. Working hard, you're putting in the hours, and the math still isn't working in your favor. Rent goes up, bills go up, the money you send home goes up, and the paychecks stay the same. Here's what nobody told you. The men who actually escape don't escape by working harder. They escape by building something that pay them while they sleep. And the single best version of that right now is Faceless YouTube channel, running on AI. Similar to this one that you're actually watching right now, believe it or not. No camera, no face, no quitting your job, just a quick asset that earn money in the background. And I'm not talking about theory, I'm talking about what I'm actually working on. Man Guide, which I personally own, has done over 300,000 and bring over $60,000 a year on autopilot. Another channel of mine posts 600,000 just uploading celebrity gossip. And now that we've automated the whole thing with AI, this one video right here actually made over $10,000, and it took less than a day to actually produce that one single video. A third channel, Sigma Trade, did $90,000 in less than 12 months. All of those channels are faceless. You guys subscribe and watch this video, which I appreciate you guys because you guys contribute to me making that money. And YouTube just paying for getting the views in those channels in general. And this is all while I sleep. This is the model. I'm running a 5-day challenge to walk you through the entire build, exactly the way I do it. By the 5th day, you have a live Faceless YouTube channel, your first AI generated video published, and a real plan to scale and have a second income. But here's the thing, I'm only running this once this week, and I don't open it to tire kicker or time waster. Before you join, you lock in your seat, it's only $39 just to make sure you're actually gonna show up to the call, you have some commitment. And it's gonna be over 5 day, 5 evening, one real asset, one serious step. Link is gonna be in the description. Lock your seat before they're gone. I'm capping this cohort because every man who joined get time on the phone with me, and there's only so much time that I can actually give to go around. Now back to the video.
When they say men are from Mars and women are from Venus, you might not be able to find a more realistic statement. And don't get it twisted, it's fine that men and women are different, and it would be better that we go back to the days of common sense. Nowadays, dangerous agendas that want men to be emasculated and women to act like they need no man are spreading too fast. What is the result of all this? Take a look around you, and you'll find the answer. In effect, women work jobs, have bank accounts, and in some places enjoy more privileges, rights, than males. This last bit is very telling indeed, and what's causing many men to play it safe. The double standards are crazy, so when someone is picky when choosing a car, they're applauded for that. But when a man wants a woman with no body count and no emotional baggage, he's seen as an intolerant oppressor. On top of that, think of these people who say that it is unfair that men perceive girls with high body counts as non-wife material. If we live in the age of tolerance and diversity, so you might think, how come I am a bad or unfair person for being demanding towards others? Plus, I work my ass off to improve myself in every aspect. Do you think I should accept anything or anyone that comes my way? Hell no. One of the many problems of today's mindset is that women are free to sleep around, do whatever they want, and still face little to no consequences. In almost any divorce, the man ends up paying a significant fraction of his monthly income, and his assets can be, to say the least, confiscated. On top of that, consider how hard it would be for you as a man not to be able to see your offspring as much as you'd like. In today's video, guys, you'll learn deeply about the dangers of marriage, why men are increasingly avoiding it, and in some cases, going somewhere where men are respected and women tend to be more family-oriented rather than opportunistic resource vampires. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go deeper, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Noob Saibot for being an OG. He said, "Fellas, save yourselves. There is no hope for the system. The decay of the family structure is greatly responsible for the decay of society." Saibot, you're absolutely right. There certainly is a correlation one way or another, and unfortunately, I'm not sure if we'll recover within the next generation or two. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual, guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. Now, back to the video.
Embrace your masculinity.
The marriage juice is not worth the squeeze. For men, the woman is indeed not incentivized to be a good housewife or just a loyal chick. Even if she cheats, she can start to divorce and take most of her ex's assets and even kids. She'll probably complain that she has no time now, that she's got to take care of her kids by herself, but let's forget her egotistical and childish mentality for a while. Of course, not all women are cheaters, unfaithful and opportunistic, but the rules of the game are pretty straightforward. If you were told that you get lots of satisfaction by going through a cage filled with starving lions, would you do that? Probably not. There might be a less risky, non-deathly manner to become fulfilled nonetheless. This simple analogy describes perfectly the mind process many men go through. Why would I willingly invite someone to help me become fulfilled if I can do so without relying on anyone? Yes, let's face it, men are more capable of being independent and alone than women. A man who has his life together can be perfectly fine on his own, and sometimes he's so comfortable like this that he wants to protect his peace of mind at all costs. Some men do have some quick action here and there, and still keep their peace of mind due to a rock-solid frame, but I always recommend you guys not to take part in hookup culture. The desire to spread your seed is indeed very natural, and indeed, men are polygamous by nature. However, it's not very moral to sleep around just to brag about how hot this or that woman was or what skills they had. What does this have to do with marriage? Well, quite a lot. This culture, or rather degeneracy, has turned men into pussy chasers and women into insufferable non-wife material. The more guys a girl has banged, the less likely she is to bond with you, and the less likely you are to have a successful relationship with her. Some women are so shameless that they will tell any guy that she's got lots of contacts, including club managers and other quote-unquote male friends. The guy who listens to all this data might tolerate this because he wants to bang her, but deep down, he's disgusted. Why? Because if a girl has lots of contacts, she's likely to be in contact with exes or other dudes. Thus, the man at hand feels like he is competing for a woman that might be run through by many guys. Of course, he might fantasize about her, but he is hardly wishing that he could marry her. He's thinking of other lustful things, at least in that moment. Back in the day, society was probably ruthless towards women and virginity was very valued. Still to this day, in many parts of the world, female promiscuity is frowned upon, and men might recommend each other not to marry a girl with a certain past. Some women are so comfortable with the 304 rules that they will openly say that they love sucking. Well, you can take a guess. While some men try to compete for women like this, other men have gone solo to resist the decay, and others are checking abroad for better options. Modern dating and marriage in the West has gotten so unbearable that men are thinking of ways to overcome the difficulties. By difficulties, I mean concerns that go beyond a gynocentric law. I mostly mean the mentality of most modern-day women. Women got jobs, cars, apartments, and all the stuff men had access to, but now they want something else. Disclaimer, if a woman wants to feel safe on the street, I completely understand her and she's making a fair point. The funny thing is that some countries don't have any safety issues and there, decency and common sense rule over degeneracy on all levels. Let that sink in. Some men fantasize not about banging lots of girls, but marrying a good, loyal woman who would take care of their children. However, these days, it's hard to find a woman like that, and you can easily find songs where women rap about not cooking, not cleaning, and sucking dick. Yes, Cardi B is one of them. And don't get it twisted, though, many men, especially rappers, are to blame because they objectify women and brag about how many hoes they bang on the regular. If you take a look at the music videos, you might roll your eyes because it's always the same thing. Plus, women choose freely to partake in the recording and basically use their bodies to get validation. When women prefer validation over a relationship with a man that takes care of them, you know the world is heading in the wrong direction. Despite how many women want to believe that their skills in bed are what helped them get guys, men are not impressed by that when looking for a long-term partner. If she's fertile and has no ties to any other man, she'll be a better prospect. If she's got no daddy issues and is feminine, you've pretty much hit the lotto. Of course, you must take into consideration multiple traits to wife up a woman, but you get the idea. Since it's difficult to find a woman who ticks all the boxes, men prefer singlehood and independence. If that's your choice too, I applaud you for that and encourage you to make the most of it. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? What red flags do modern women have in your opinion? Are you going solo too? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification